Welcome to Wild Souls Retreats. Today we're talking about breaking free and finding balance, the power of intentional connection. And my guest today is my best friend, Molly Taylor.
BFF.
Yay!
I love that applaud track. That's great.
I know,
love
it does
that.
a whole bunch of different things. I love it. She lives in South Beach, as you can see. Lovely background. All right, just tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started.
A little bit about myself. So I live in Miami Beach, Florida, as Heather said. I'm Heather's age. I'm 51. I know that in this community, we are connecting with a lot of, the same age women.
Yep.
So what I do for a living is I work remotely for a life sciences company, and I do software support is really the very brief description of what that is. So I sit behind a computer all day. It's great. I like it. Sometimes it can be a little bit boring, but for me and my day to day and what kind of gets me through, it works. It works for me.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. She has a very peaceful condo, except for when her boyfriend makes pork chops at 2 o'clock.
Oh my
right?
gosh, I know. And I'm a vegetarian, so the smell of pork chops in my house is just not peaceful.
Nope, not at all.
Yeah, not peaceful. But other than that, it's good.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. So, today we're going to dive into women empowerment and wellness and the courage to live life on your own terms. I'm your host, Heather Martello, photographer, retreat creator, and your guide to all things wild and soulful. I've had many, many deep conversations with Molly, what it means to have balance and freedom as women. So I knew this would be a perfect topic for today. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about how you have balance in your busy South Beach life.
My balance of my day-to-day life, again, is not perfect. But I'm trying. I work a lot. I enjoy my job. It's boring. It pays the bills, but it's great. I'm very fortunate to work from home. I have a great little setup of my computer and my workspace at home. So I joke when I say, oh, this commute is a real bitch, but it's not, because I go from the bedroom to, it's like here to here. So I'm super, super fortunate with that. But here's what happens with that. You end up working a ton. And Heather, you know this because every time I talk to you, what's happening? Oh, I'm editing. Right?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like that's what we do because we're so closely connected with our jobs and physically with where we're going, from waking up to going to our desk to work. We're so connected and so close. Okay? So that immediately, for me anyway, that immediately makes my day to day a longer work day, just by default.
Yeah, I totally get that.
So my commute is from the bedroom to my apartment's very small. To my workspace in the living room. Not to mention that Blaze also works from home, and his workspace is in the bedroom. Okay? So this whole thing is building up to my balance, right? That was the question. What's my balance? My day-to-day is very routine. I work a lot of hours every single day. So how do I balance that? Like I said, I'm not perfect. I don't even know if I have an answer to that, but somehow it works. I think that's what works. It's what works is that it's not routine. Even though it sounds routine, what I just explained, and how I what my day to day is, and how my office is set up right in my house, and Blaze is set in the house as well, and it's very routine, and it's Monday through Friday, usually Saturdays. It's very routine, but it's not.
Yeah.
So there is no perfection with balance. I think it's kind of what my point is that just kind of like came to me as I'm speaking about this is that there is no perfection to the balance. A lot of times we think to ourselves balance, right? It's this catch term, it's this catchphrase that all of us think that we have to achieve.
Mhm.
Is the perfect work-life balance or work-life happiness balance. It's like the trifecta.
Yeah. No. No, it doesn't have to
There's
be.
really no formula to it. There's no formula that I've found to it.
Yeah.
I think you have to go on your gut. And I laugh when I say that because Heather and I have many conversations about following your gut instinct
Yeah.
with what feels right and kind of going with that flow,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So there
Yeah.
is no perfection. And I think that us having to strive for that perfect work, life, happiness, whatever balance, fill
Yes.
in the blank of whatever it is that's important to you in your life.
Mhm.
It's hard. I think that the most important thing is to remember that don't put so much pressure on yourself to think that you have to achieve that.
Yeah. A lot of people think that.
Yeah.
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 So you have like this picture of what it should be and what people say, and you read the books and you listen to podcasts and you do all those kinds of things and you think, okay, this is what I need to do. I
Mhm.
need to make a list. I need to I need to read this book or listen to this master class or whatever it might be.
Mhm.
And for me anyway, I feel like I have to trust what works for me.
Yeah.
And what works on Monday might be completely different from what works on Friday.
Yeah. See,
You
I
know?
pegged you as more of a routine person, but I didn't know you just kind of wing it day to day.
And
We
I
all
think
have
that I
to.
am structured in a lot of those ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
But inside, I'm not. Inside, I'm just like,
No, you are?
yes,
I don't
I
think you
think all
are.
of us are.
Oh,
Oh my
yeah, you
gosh.
fake it good then, because no, you seem like super laid back. Like when we were at the beach, you're like,
Yeah.
just go, just take your clothes off and go swimming in your underwear.
I did
Everybody
say
does it.
that.
I'm like, I can't even wrap my head around that.
That's
But
exactly what you said. You were like,
yeah,
what?
yeah, no, no, yeah, that's crazy.
Something I totally would do. And that's something that is like the complete opposite of that structure, structure, structure.
Hmm. Yeah,
If it's,
yeah,
I'm on the beach and it's hot and I've got jeans on and we're in Miami, trust me, there's a lot of people that wear a lot less in
no, I
Miami.
know, I know.
A lot
Well,
less.
sorry, my,
You know?
I used to live in Tampa, so I know
Yeah,
how they dress,
I know.
and yeah, but I don't know about underwear. But I thought that was interesting that you said that.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. But my friend Katie would have probably said the same thing. She's like that too. Um, so I totally think a lot of us chase that balance and that's the end goal, but it doesn't have to be at all. I feel like I kind of wing it a little bit. Yeah,
It's
but
okay to
it's
be a hot
hard
mess.
when well, tell my mom and dad that. No, I'm kidding. But no, when you compare though, I guess you do feel a little bit less balanced, you know.
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, and I'm waiting for the conversation. Could be any day now. I'm going to Mexico this Saturday. I'm
Right.
sure they're going to talk about the rain, the
Oh, the
the
hurricane.
the government being shut down, and the pilots, and all this stuff. And I have to like
Hmm.
kind of just. I mean, I'm aware of all that, but I have to ignore some of it to a point because otherwise I wouldn't go anywhere. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for that one.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough. But it comes back to the theme of what we're talking about is the empowerment and the
Yeah.
confidence and the comparison and us thinking that we have to meet a certain level of expectation,
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I think it gets easier as you get older too, though.
Yes.
I mean, think about how you were when in your
Yes.
20s, you know?
Oh my
So,
gosh, totally different from when you're in your
yeah.
20s.
Or like 7th grade, my mom's like, um, "Break up with Lonnie Johnson," because he was my first boyfriend, and I was like, "Okay," and I broke up with him. But then did I ever tell you this story?
No.
Oh my god, then okay, so you know how stencils were popular? Stencils?
Yes.
So I got my light blue stencils out and all my markers and poster boards, and I made Heather Loves Lonnie and did that sticky tape on my walls and put up posters all over the place.
I
But I
love
broke
this
up with him.
story. Tell me more.
That's it. There was nothing more. I broke up with him. We were at lunch and I said, "My mom doesn't want me dating anybody." He's like, "Okay." That was it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was like what, 1987?
Yeah, well, whatever 8th grade is. I don't know.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
7th grade, 7th grade.
Yeah, 87
Yeah.
was 7th grade.
So, but now I'll date whoever I want.
And how funny that your mom was like, well, I guess that's what happens in 7th grade. Like,
Yeah.
I don't have children. I know you do. So I can't speak on that. But
Yeah.
like, if you have a 7th grader, you probably have like more to say about them than
Yeah.
if you have a 50-year-old daughter.
Right. Right.
A little bit different.
But just funny, the shift, as you get older. So all such good points, especially for women learning to tune into their body and soul and actually realize what they need. So something I've noticed with breaking free, it often starts with the simple question, who am I outside of what I do for everybody else? That's a big one. So I'm not sure if you're a yes person to everybody. I have a friend, Heather, who is, and she's always struggled with that. I don't have a problem saying no. I don't think you do either. And I don't know where that came from. Um, if you can think of something that's triggered that, because with me, I don't know. I've always just kind of done what I wanted.
I think you've taught me
Get out of here.
I no, honestly, I think that you've taught me. We've had many conversations about you saying, Molly, just say
Yeah.
no. Like
Yeah.
literally, I'm saying this word for word.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
many,
You're not like that now, but yeah, you were. You were.
I very much was.
Yeah.
I
And
very
once you
much
do it
was.
one time, isn't it easy now to do it? I mean,
It absolutely is. It's kind of like a funny story that I can relate to, and I'm not sure why I'm relating to this right now, but I'll say it because I am.
okay.
Back to 7th grade. Okay, we were just talking about 7th grade. Back to 7th grade. I had a friend who ended up being a very, very good girlfriend, like when we were in high school. We went to 7th grade together, and she was a bully. We've all had the bullies and the whole bully thing and the bully thing or whatever. And one day in 7th grade, I can remember this like it was yesterday. I stood up to her.
Are you about to cry?
I don't know what it was.
I thought you were about to cry for a minute.
Cry? No, I don't
okay.
cry.
Okay.
I don't
So
cry.
you
That's a
stood up to
problem, but
her.
we'll go there. We'll
Yeah.
go there later. I stood up to her. I have no idea why. I just had it. I had enough.
Mhm.
It was a moment that was like actually a changing moment in my life when I was 12 years old or whatever. And I decided I needed to stand up for myself.
Mhm.
And I can remember this day like it was like one of those significant days of your life, right?
Mhm.
And I stood up for, I don't know what she was bullying me about or whatever, but I stood up to her and I like remember standing like right in front of her and we got kind of like chest to chest. Like,
Mhm.
I was going to fight her. I've never been in a fight in my life.
Can't even picture that.
No, exactly, right? Exactly. To that day, moving forward, we were the best of friends.
Oh, wow.
It was like something snapped, something clicked,
Mhm.
there was this confidence about me that almost like she forced out of me in a way. It was
Okay.
wild. So that was my way of saying no to her.
What did you say to her?
I don't remember.
Ah, darn it.
I don't remember. I don't even know what she was bullying me about, but it was in the art room and we were like making posters for something and she was just being like really bitchy. And I said, and I don't know, I just said, I, I've had enough. Like, I'm done.
Hmm.
And I didn't wake up that day thinking to myself, I was going to stand up to her.
Yeah.
No, it just happened.
Wow.
It just happened,
Good.
you know?
That's
And
good.
many times throughout my life, there's been similar-ish situations. So this all comes back to saying no,
Mm.
right? As you
Yep.
mature and as you're older, you're saying no in a little bit of a different way. It's not like you're replying to like a bully in seventh grade. That's much different than when you're in a work situation
Yeah.
or when you're in a friendship situation or when you're relationship, whatever, fill in the blank, when you're like an adult.
Yeah.
But I do think back to that being like the first time that I gave myself permission to say no.
Yeah. That's awesome.
And here I am talking about it to this day.
Yeah.
And I remember that it gave me the confidence to know that it was okay to say no.
Yeah.
And look where that took me.
Hmm.
That took me to like a good place with this girl.
Yeah.
And it was just the confidence and the empowerment, going back to that, if we want to talk
Mhm.
about, the theme of this conversation, the
Yeah.
empowerment that I felt as a teenager, leading all the way up to relationships I've had with girlfriends in my 40s, in my late 40s,
Yeah.
that I've had, like one person in particular, I was friends with my entire life.
Hmm.
And it was time to say no. I
Yeah.
just knew that it was time to say no. And it was a
Well,
very, very challenging time.
yeah.
But I gave myself permission to say no because I knew that it was needed at that time.
Yeah. And your energy
And
that you spent thinking about that or being frustrated about it,
years,
yeah. Yeah.
years, you were
Yeah.
with me on that journey.
Yeah.
And it was
And
years, and I finally had the confidence to say no.
yeah. And I'm sure a lot of listeners like are in those situations. I mean, was
Yeah.
that like the best move ever?
Oh my gosh.
And it probably wasn't as hard as you thought too, right?
No, no, it
Yeah.
really wasn't. It really wasn't. I mean, it's sad,
Yeah.
right? It's
Yeah.
sad, and it's not something that you want to do, but it's the hard decisions are the most empowering decisions
Yep. That's
a lot of
true.
times,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Because the easy decisions are the easy choice and the easy flow.
And it's not taking up space in your brain.
They're
Yes. Healthy, positive
healthy
things.
things.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's the energy aspect of it. How much energy do I have to give?
Yeah.
How much energy do I want to absorb from other people? What do I have to give and what do I have? How much room do I have to accept? I'm just so happy that you invited me to talk about this really cool thing. I'm so proud of you, by the way. That's
Oh,
what I would like to add. I'm
stop
so
it.
proud of you
Okay.
for what you're doing and what you're bringing to this space. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a really, really beautiful thing. And it's very true
Tear
to your
up.
heart and who you are.
Mm.
Are you gonna cry?
I'm tearing up a little.
You cry. Oh my gosh. I don't cry. I never cry. You cry.
No.
Um, but it's true, Heather. It's really true.
Oh, thanks.
You're bringing your absolute, true, authentic self that cares and has all good intentions. And I'm very proud of you. So,
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, enough about me. So thank you. Thanks for coming. And if anybody has any questions or anything, you can leave it in the comments. And I think that's it. We're going to continue doing this with different people that inspire me and empower me. And so I look forward to all that. I think that's it.
yay! Thank you so much.
Wait. All right. Thanks. And thanks everybody for joining. I'll talk to you later. Bye.